King Samuel Crypto Circus.
What the? King Samuel Crypto Circus. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3.
King Samuel Crypto Circus.
Sorry, you can check that off. What's happening there? What's happening there? It's your homie King Samuel. King Samuel's Crypto Circus. I'm over here chilling. Just minding my own black business. Come on, somebody. Whew. What a week. Shout out to my fellow miners. I had a miner that sent me a beautiful, very well articulated, thorough script on a how-to video to mine flux. And let me tell you, first of all, I don't know what the hell is wrong with me. The guy, he sent me some very clear, precise, easy instructions. And my crazy ass took me almost 4 days to figure that shit out. I don't know why. But now when I'm looking back over it, it really only took it should take any other person 10 minutes. 10 minutes to do what it took me almost an entire weekend to do. But it's all good. We got flux rolling. I say we. Me, myself, and I. Because I'm a fucking party of one. I ain't got no friends or no family. Anyway, I got flux rolling, moving. I was going to solo mine, and then fear took over. So I said, fuck it. I started for I don't know, 2-3 hours, some shit like that. And then yesterday I was looking at my farm and stuff, and I saw that the gas price for Ethereum was ooh, damn. Had to let that fart out. The gas price for Ethereum was 466 gray. What the fuck? You out your whole goddamn rabbit mind? Hell no. So that shit, it spooked me. Ain't no cap. That shit kind of spooked me hey, what the fuck? Hell no, shorty. So I took everything I had that was on ETH. I took all of that off. Took it all off of ETH. I was like, man, y'all not finna got me. So then I decided, fuck it. Let me go ahead and jump on this flux bandwagon. And I started, I put my farm on Fluxies. Flux! But it took damn near the whole day and a couple of days to finally get a deposit. But not only did I get a deposit, but I also got it in my Qcoin account, which is pretty damn cool because for the longest, at the earlier part of this year, I was having a lot of trouble with Qcoin. They wouldn't let me have access to that mug. I had some Ripple in there, and it was not a good. We wasn't having a healthy kind of relationship, huh? Oh shit! But somebody say, "But God." Okay, bo shiteka. But God, yes sir. Okay, bo hashita. Sometimes you need a but God in your life, yes sir. Woo! What the fuck am I doing? Why did I take that shit out? I don't know why I took that out. I ain't smoking that shit. I'm smoking this shit. This shit right here. You know one thing about me, I love me some Italian runts. That's one of the best tasting smokes I've had in my pen. It's my vape pen. I grind up the flour and I put the flour in there. Hold on. You see that shit? That's all burnt flour. But look at this mug. Look at this mug. Man, this zoom, this focus is suck. The focus suck. Oh shit, that's a whole gram. We ain't smoking that. Find me oh! Almost dropped my bud. This supply right here. This my I need to get fucked up supply. If I feel like I really need to get high fast, a lot of times when I feel my energy is ramped up and I'm not able to necessarily express it or disperse of it, I try to find me some really strong ass smoke to suppress it until I can express it. Anyway, this is not a drug endorsement video. Let's get back on this Flux talk. So, I tried to solo mine Flux. And again, I just got chicken shit. So I took my stuff off. So at one time, I had 400 and I think like 450 souls solo mining Flux. But now, I'm not doing that. I've adjusted my farm big time. So I guess that's what we're going to talk about a little bit today on your farm. As you're growing your farm, everybody has their own unique style, strategy, what works best for them as it relates to whatever your goal is for crypto mining. Some people mine crypto just for the sake of doing it. It's fun. It's exciting, it's cool, the challenge of building rigs, stabilizing rigs, blah, 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 blah. Other people might mine crypto because they understand the technology, they believe in the technology, they believe in the future of it. They are proponents of decentralization. Then you have people that are doing it exclusively, explicitly for the profit. All they want to do is make the coin, then sell the coin. And then you have some people that are in a mixture for both. They like the technology. They want some profits. So they mine some. Oh shit. Ain't that some bullshit? They mine some and then they sell some. They mine some and then they sell some. Man. Man, I be using this damn roller, raw roller. That motherfucker fucked up my supply. And he's mixing up some shit I ain't really want to mix up, but fuck it, I'm gonna do it. But yesterday, actually every day, I constantly have these ongoing lengthy conversations in my mind as to what am I going to do? How do I want to use my farm to my advantage? You know, what am I doing? What are my goals? I might start out with a goal or a plan. When I first got into Ethereum mining, I was getting into Ethereum mining because I just believed Ethereum was it. That's all it was. Bitcoin and Ethereum, that's the way. Ain't nothing else gonna be, whatever. And it's profitable. I can get this shit and sell this shit. And that was a few months ago. So now that I've really gotten into it and made it to this, I guess, mining farm status, I guess, whatever. I call my shit I got a little baby garden, you know what I mean? I ain't got that many GPUs. I'm still under 20 GPUs for now. I'm gonna be over 20 by the end of the year. But anywho, what am I doing? Am I still only mining ETH? The past several days, the past probably a week or so, ETH has not been the most profitable coin across the board to mine. You can do CPU mining, a coin called Raptorium, and depending on your setup, be way more profitable mining Raptorium than you would be mining Ethereum. as well as it also depends on the type of graphic cards that you have available. Because, for instance, I got my first NVIDIA card maybe a week and a half ago, maybe 2 weeks, maybe something like that. And so all this time, I've only been mining with AMD cards. However, AMD cards are not that great on on some algorithms. For instance, my AMD cards, they will mine flux. They're just not the most efficient card to use to mine flux. What the fuck? I gotta get me a new lighter. I need some more lighters. I only got not that many. So yesterday, as I was going through my farm trying to figure out what am I going to do? What all am I going to mine? What am I currently mining? I have, or yesterday while I was assessing my farm, I'm mining Bitcoin, Ethereum, Raven, Zilliqa, goddamn, what else am I mining? Let me see, Bitcoin, Raven, Zilliqa, Tron. Got this little game called Crypto Bites. And the game is designed where you farm crops, fruits, vegetables, and then and animals, and as you get the animal extract, you can sell it and whatever. You get a token coin, a game coin or a game token, and then you can exchange it back for TRX and then put it back on the market to sell. But they're building. They have a marketplace for the game, but they're going to build a marketplace for NFTs and all this other dumb shit. So, and then I'm bouncing all over the place. But when the guy that sent me the information as far as how to mine Flux, I was looking at the website and then I noticed Flux has a partnership with Tron. I am a believer in Tron. I don't got a whole lot of money in Tron, but I do own some Tron coins. And again, I have the game that my game actually holds the majority of my Tron on a couple of I have a couple of phones that I play this game on. But you know what? Damn, my brain is I got 12 thoughts going on at the same time. But I finally got a deposit from Flux, 5 coins. And then right now they got this loyalty program so that the longer you mine with Flux, over time, you'll get paid more. You'll be compensated a little bit extra, a little bit of a bonus. So I got my 5 coins deposited. I confirmed it. I checked my Qcoin account. It was in there. And when they first deposited, when they first got sent to my Qcoin account, Flux was $1.67, some shit like that. A little while ago, I checked. That shit was $2.12. I'm what? So I got this coin that I'm actually minting, if you will, several of them a day, if you will again. And it's profitable. It's more profitable than Ethereum on my NVIDIA cards, not my AMD cards, just my NVIDIA cards. So what I ended up doing, I had 470 something mega hash of AMD and Ethereum. So I took a good portion of that, half of my rig, my 5000 series cards, and I put that on Flux. And I kept my 6000 series cards, 6600, 6600 XT, 6700 XT, and that's on Ethereum. But I was thinking this morning, damn, I got a 584 gig that's mining Ravencoin and Zilliqa. Maybe I should take my 6600 and put that with my 4 gig that's doing Raven and Zeal. Keep the other rest of the 66s on Ethereum, the 66 XTs. Maybe, possibly, participate in a bit giveaway and win from a pool. Damn. And possibly put my 6700 on Ethereum Classic and Zilliqa, or Nervous coin, because I do like the Nervous system. And then I have a 1080 and a 3060 Ti that's sticking with Flux, and it's going to stay on Flux. But I also got, yesterday I ended up ordering another 3060 Ti. So that'll probably be here Monday. I'm waiting on a 580 to come in. That was supposed to be here this past Tuesday, and it hasn't. So we'll see on that when I get it. I'm in a window to where I can send it back because it was too late. It took too long to get here. So I might sit on it for a couple of days, depending on how stable it is or isn't. And depending on if it is or isn't stable, will determine if I send that back and then take that money and then go get me something else, like another 3060 Ti or some shit like that. So again, just trying to figure out, like, strategy-wise, where all do I want to put this power at? Because like for a while, my plan was to just mine as much of Ethereum as I could and just sell that Ethereum and then buy more cards. But again, with these gas prices and all of that, it's like, I might need to shift a little bit. Flux is gaining, Firo is gaining, and I really got to get my Raptorium popping. I've been using my CPUs on Mineable to get bit.
Hello guys, we're going to talk about babies today. So, like babies in your tummy today. Yeah. So, whenever you have a baby in your tummy, you might think what it is when you throw up like me. I'm just 5 years old. So when you throw up like me, you probably be like, what was I like when I was a baby? But don't worry, I'm here to help. My name is Samantha, and all about babies, like when they are born, when they are in your tummy, they are wrapped up. Just imagine what you was eating a burrito. It's a wrap up wrap. It'll be
torrent. But now, I've been doing some research. Hopefully today I'll probably transition and get some Raptorium. One of the main things that's preventing me from mining Raptorium is all these damn PC wallets. I ain't really feeling these PC wallets. And, now that I think about it, it's about time I go ahead and upgrade and get me a couple hard wallets. That way I can just mine and go straight to my hard wallets, hopefully, potentially. We'll see. Maybe one of those Bluetooth wallets. So, after all of that scrambling and rambling I just did, and you just watch, I believe my final thought now is, it's probably going to change after I get done. And then I smoke some of this. I'm probably just going to keep putting my NVIDIA on Flux. This other card I got coming in, I'm gonna go ahead and probably go add that to my Flux operation. Another thing with Flux, if you for every 100 souls that you have on a consistent basis, you get an extra 1 Flux coin. But on top of that, Flux is doing pairings with Ethereum, Binance, Tron, Cardano, and a couple other companies. So about 2 weeks after you mine consistently with Flux and you've accumulated some, you get another bonus of more coins wrapped with Ethereum, Tron, and all the stuff I just mentioned. So it's like they just giving away this shit. When I say they, I'm speaking in reference to the pools that I mine to. So I'm changing the approach, my perspective a little bit, shifting. I can use Hive OS to my advantage. I can keep enough Ethereum to where if I use Ezeal pool, I can still at least, at a minimum, get a deposit through Ezeal pool like once a week. That's still decent for me. One of the biggest things for me about it is I like to mine to where I can get my shit as soon as possible. I don't like that waiting shit, man. Yeah, it's cheaper to wait, but I just don't care for it. So, thinking about putting 2-3 cards on, just split my shit up. 3 cards on ETH, maybe 4 cards on ETH. Actually, my 5,000 series on ETH. So, yeah, switch up my 6,000 series. Put 2 on, the 6,000 and my 16. Damn, I'm fucking this all up. The 6,000 and my 584 gig on Raven. Then put 2 66 XTs on Ethereum Classic. And then put 2 66 XTs on Nervos, depending on if the algorithm will work with it. I got a 1080 on Flux and a 3060 Ti on Flux and another 3060 Ti on the way. I'm going to either put that 3060 Ti on Flux or, I don't know, I'm contemplating I might put that one on Firo because I need those coins as well. And then, yeah, keep all of my 5,000 series on ETH. And let it do what it's going to do on ETH. But anyway, it's so many different things that you could do and ways to mine. So I'm just curious, what are some of your strategies as far as mining is concerned? And as you're expanding, how are you expanding? Are you staying with one coin? Are you diversifying, using multiple coins? Back to the CPU, man. Based on what I've seen from Rabbit Mining and what he's been putting out, the information he's been putting out, his particular setups using higher dollar products, we'll say, he's ROI 10 to 11 days. 10 to 11 days. $650 rig, he's ROI CPU mining, Raptorium, 10 to 11 days. So if every 11 days, CPU mining gets me $650, some shit like that, whatever. In my case, we'll say I don't use the same high thread count CPUs as he. So, I don't know. We'll just say every 10 days, my shit does me $300, whatever. $300 in 10 days off of CPU mining? What? Man, please. So, yep. Today, one of my goals is to set up a wallet and go ahead and switch my CPUs to Raptorium. And I'm going to try it out. And if it works, not if it works, but if I'm making a couple $100 by Thanksgiving, then I'm just going to go ham. I'm just going to go ape shit and take everything I make from Raptorium. I keep a couple coins, just a couple of them, just in case, whatever. Take a lot of that shit, sell that shit off, and buy me more rigs. Just get more rigs. And then that way, so if I already got motherboards, CPUs, and RAM already set up, they making money. Let's say by the time I get 7 rigs set up, it take me a month or 2 to set up 7 rigs. But they all profitable. Everything that shit accumulates, now I can dump it into my GPU farm. I create another way to fund my GPU farm. So, man, like thinking about it, I've been sitting on this information for so long. I could have been mining this shit for a long ass time. But it's all good. It's a lot to deal with when you're like one person trying to do a whole lot of things. It can be challenging, but I mean, it's all good. So anyway, again, y'all done listen to me, got that ramble, 20 plus minutes. What are your strategies moving forward and as you're expanding? And I am in a position to where I understand that the market is going to change and crypto's going to go down. It's not going to be profitable soon to mine different coins. But I'm so into this shit. I'm so obsessed with it and brainwashed by the future of crypto. I don't give a fuck. While we're in this bull market where shit is really, really high, I'm selling a lot of my shit and just investing in my farm, because when the market goes back down and crypto goes down and it's not profitable for most people to mine, meaning it costs you more money to run your operation than it does to what you're making every day, which a lot of people, that's their focus on mining. When we get to that point, I'm gonna be so dope. I'm gonna be so good. I look at it like, if I've already paid for the hardware, then the second that motherfucker start producing, everything from there is profit. That's how I look at this shit. And I understand Cass is like, no, you're not profitable until you've made back your money. Yeah, that's, I mean, you have a perspective, but again, if I own the fucking product, if I own the equipment, it's in my possession. Can't nobody come repossess that shit for me, so therefore, anything that motherfucker make is profit. And I ain't got to recoup. Like, I'm not in a rush to recoup what I spend, because my farm has gotten to the point now that if I just wait till the end of the month, every single month, at the end of the month, at a bare minimum, even with scalper prices, I can afford to buy a 3070 Ti. You know, if you've been in the mining game for a minute, you already know that ain't no slouch ass card. You know what I'm saying? It's very versatile, very energy efficient, and the prices of that motherfucker ain't cheap. So I'm in a great situation. So me adding to it, it just means my budget is just going to be higher and higher. And then again, when we get to the bear market, that shit ain't profitable for people. Now I'm just accumulating more coins, not so much value wise, but the quantity. So 4 years from now, on the next bull cycle, I got 4 years of mining some shit. I'm gonna be whale status. I will be in the whale status. I've been watching Bits Be Tripping. He's a Bitcoin whale. If you really pay attention and listen to when he talks, he is a Bitcoin whale. And I have a goal. One day I'm gonna sit down, we're gonna have lunch. And I got some very, very particular questions I'm gonna ask him, so I can learn how to do what my goal is. But I have some ideas, but he knows the actual nuances and the particulars of what I'm trying to get done. So I'm looking forward to that shit. And been talking with some people. Hopefully we're gonna work together, and they gonna do the editing of the videos. They gonna shoot the damn videos. All I got to do is just be the personality, man. I ain't got to do none of this extra shit. And you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna have our little team just like that. It's gonna be business. We're gonna do very, very, very well. Well, enough of this damn long ass scrabbling rant about a whole bunch of nothing and everything. Oh shit, my damn blunt went out. I appreciate y'all watching this shit. But what's going on, huh? I don't be doing this shit. I don't do this shit to like teach people and lead people. I do this shit because I'm just sharing my experience. You know what I'm saying? And me trying to get the hell out this damn hood, man. That's all it is. I'm just trying to, do what I gotta do. Build wealth for my kids and get the fuck out the hood and get my own land and then build my venue. Come on, somebody. My venue and my condos, townhouses, and businesses. And then travel the globe to different countries, playing in my venue that I own in different countries with the musicians that I want to travel and play this fucking good music with. Till next time, peoples. I make this for you!